Hey everybody, thank you so much for choosing to watch Life's Magical Journey. I'm Life, and this is the safe space for learning, growing, and even sharing your own experiences when it comes to your spiritual journey. So if you're not already subscribed, as you watch the video, go ahead and consider subscribing. Hang out a while. So in this video, guys, we are talking all about how to let go and let God. And so I'm sure you guys have all heard that term before, but we're going to dig deep into how to get there. What should we do? Why is the term so important to our lives? Because it is. All right, so if you're ready to dig into this topic, stay tuned. This is going to be episode 6 of the Art of Letting Go series that I have going. So if you are not caught up by episode 6, I want you guys to maybe even stop this video, go watch that playlist, go get caught up with us. We've talked a lot about letting go. We've talked a lot about what letting go is. We've talked about what it means and how it feels. We've talked about specific things to let go, like letting go of limiting beliefs. That is going to be huge. We talked about positive self-talk. So we basically, instead of talking so much about letting go of beliefs, we're replacing beliefs with positive ones. So if you guys need to catch up, go ahead and dip out of this video and go hit that playlist. I'll have it in the description box, and I will have it in the top of the comment box as well, because it's really important that we get caught up with that. So right now, since most of us are here, we're already caught up on the whole series, let's talk about how to let go and let God. Let's talk about letting the universe take control. Now, I just used two different words that to me mean the same thing. You don't get wet by the word water, right? So the word God, that's just something that I grew up saying. Universe is something a little bit new to me, but I resonate with it. You could say the creator, the most high, the divine, spirit, source energy, whatever you want to say. It's just a word. You know what you feel. And so I don't care what religion you are, if you subscribe to spirituality, religious beliefs or whatnot, you could still benefit from this video. So we're not going to spend too much time there. Let's keep it going. In order to let go and let God, how do you give the universe full control of your life? How do you give God control of your life instead of wanting to control every little bit? In one of the recent episodes we talked about how you are an observer. You are just a piece of God, a piece of spirit that is here to observe. You're here to expand. You're here to create. You're here to absorb and just appreciate the world and this earth for what it is. All right. So remember that you are the observer. Once you start letting go of those limiting beliefs, then you can sit back and you can realize that, hey, I'm the observer, not just the observer, but you are the observer. So you are able to relinquish control. So one way to do that is to not to give things so much meaning in your life. Like we allow relationships and different situations like work and whether we've made this dollar amount or this and that, we give those things such meaning in our life, and we have to just realize that none of that even matters. None of that matters. Just be here, be pure love. Allow yourself to love yourself and others unconditionally. That is how you begin to let go and let God. And when you realize that all these material things and all these people in your life and things like that, none of that matters. None of it really matters too much. You're not giving it weight. It's not like you don't want the relationships in your life. It's not like you don't care if you have a car or not, or if you have a home. It's just that you're not giving it all your happiness. You're not relying on that to be happy. You are choosing to be happy anyway. A lot of you guys know that I recently lost my mom. Like yesterday, I had a really, really tough day with dealing with that. And it was I just had a sad day. And I allow myself to do that because when you need to, I don't beat myself up over it. But I was able to get up today and just choose happiness again, like choose to be happy anyway, because that's what my mom would want. And that's what I want for myself. That's what God wants. So I'm getting off topic, but nevertheless, let's get back to it. One thing I want you to start thinking about is gardening. You might be like, okay, where are you going with this? Gardening. So let's say you go and you plant some carrots. You go out, you dig the dirt up, you plant the seeds, and you water it. All right. So when you are out there watering that carrot, you're not digging it up every day. Like, okay, is it becoming a carrot yet? How's it doing? Is it growing little sprouts? Is it starting to look orange? You don't do that. And so that's the same thing I want you to do with allowing God to take control of your life. You don't have to know how it's happening. You don't have to know what's happening under the ground. All you have to do is you have to realize that it is happening. You have to know within your heart that it is happening for you. So say things to yourself like, God is always working things out for me. Things always work themselves out for me. The universe is always conspiring on my behalf. I have all the things that I want and need in this life to achieve my goals. Everything is aligning perfectly for me. All right. Doesn't it just make you feel good just hearing that, just thinking about those words, just knowing the thing, knowing for damn sure, like a carrot is coming up out of the ground. You know what I mean? As long as you water it. So what does watering mean? Watering is going to be your meditation, doing things that make you feel good, doing things that make you feel alive. Like I have been on recording my YouTube because living within my life's purpose makes me feel alive. And I definitely feel like sharing these messages with you is my life's purpose. I am a way shower. I am a light worker. I'm a person that's meant to share these messages with the world. So when I'm doing this, that's when I feel best. And so that's why I keep at it. That's why I'm on here so often talking to you guys, because this is my life's purpose and this is what makes me feel good. And I'm talking to people who resonate with it. I'm talking to people who want to hear the message. So I'm not just out in the middle of the street just trying to talk to random people and get people to like listen to me. And it's really nice that we have YouTube. Like my friend Linda says, if you guys are not following Life with Me, it's spelled like, well, you know how to spell life with, but M-I-U. And my friend Linda over there, if you guys are not following her, go over there and follow her channel or subscribe to her channel, because she has a lot of valuable content with regard to just lifestyle and similar things to what I talk about. But she also talks about beauty tips, things that you guys will be interested in. Most of my audience is women. So, she talks about a lot of beauty tips and skincare, like a lot of good skincare nuggets over there. She also talks about teaching online. So if you guys are interested in doing something like that, I want you guys to go check her out. So right back to it, let's dig into, so we're talking about letting go of limiting beliefs. All right, so that's the first step, is to start to let go of those limiting beliefs. Replace those things with positive self-talk, with encouraging words, with things that make you feel good. And then you'll be better prepared to receive what God has in store for you. Okay, and your work is just to open your arms. That's why you're letting go of so much, because your work is just to open your arms and be ready to receive God's grace, ready to receive what source energy has stored for you, what the universe is conspiring to send your way. So this is all you have to do, is relax, do things that make you feel good, meditate, go out into nature, make sure that you are using inspired action, follow your intuition. And you might be wondering like, but how do I do those specific things? Like, how do I follow my intuition? We're gonna get into all that. For now, just make sure that you are opening your arms, that you are letting go, and that you are expecting positive things. Because when an expectation and desire meet, that's bliss. That's just following your bliss. When you're not like, oh my God, I gotta have this, but you expect it at the same time. When you expect your desires instead of need your desires, that's when you are in that sweet spot, okay? That's when God is able to say, here it is. God is always working to bless us. The whole point of our life here on this earth is for expansion. That's why God wants us to have all these things. He wants us to be well off with regard to money. He wants us to eat healthy so that we live a long, virtuous life. He wants us to get out in nature and explore and see different things and enjoy those things and live luxuriously. So expect those things to come your way. That's how you allow God to take control. That's how you allow the universe to control your life and not just feel like I have to do certain things. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is let go of all those limiting beliefs, open your arms, and love yourself and others unconditionally. So guys, I hope you got something out of this video today. I really feel that if you do the things that we're talking about in this series, the Art of Letting Go series, I'm going to put it in the description box and in the comments as well. If you are doing these things, guys, you are going to find happiness. You're going to find your bliss. And when you do, your life is going to begin to change. I have seen it for myself. I've shared so much on this channel. I've let you guys know the ups, the downs, the all arounds, and it hasn't stopped. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of my journey. And so I'm sharing this with you on purpose so that you can see someone in real time going through the things that you're going through with you. Okay, so I'm not waiting until I'm in my mansion to go back and say, hey, you know, I'm living well and this is how I did it. I'm sharing these things with you now so that you can see right along with me how things are going. You can see from firsthand when someone dedicates their life to this and dedicates their lives to themselves and to giving to others, what it's going to do for their life. Okay, so that's the whole point of this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you being here with me on a regular basis. I have people who come through, like you guys watch all of my videos, you comment, you like, and you encourage others on the channel. And so I really appreciate all the interaction we're getting on this channel, and I'm excited. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm super excited. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. So share this content, share it in Facebook groups or on your Instagram, anywhere that you feel it's relative. Like if you really get down with spiritual stuff on your social media, like if you don't, you're just learning, like don't feel pressure to share anything that doesn't feel right to you, but if it resonates with you and you feel like people who it would resonate with or who needs to hear the message, send it. Follow your intuition and go ahead and send it. I want you guys to click into another video. I want you to watch those other videos if you haven't, but I want you to move forward with me and watch the next video that I put up in the end cards, because that video is for you. So thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you next time.